Okay guys, so finally coming down from the top, and oh, it feels great. I put my jacket on, although I don't know if I needed it. We'll see how I feel when I get to the saddle. But I love this upper part as far as having some straight sections with some spice in it, and you really feel like you are backcountry, even though you're not that far from the city. It's nice that you feel like you're out there, and our desert type of chunky granite terrain just is not as hardcore as Arizona. Those guys got some hardcore trails, but it's kind of in between. That's how I feel about it. I haven't rode in Utah, but I've heard Utah has some great trails too. You guys, I'm a local boy. I just ride here all the time. I'm hoping that I will be riding other places soon as I get closer to retirement. But like I was saying in my other videos, I chose the bikes and the tires and all the gear for what I ride in these trails. Most guys that ride with me and ride here they're riding like fast, I should say, because you can ride up here on a gravel bike and be fine with it. You just won't go down as fast. You're gonna have to take your time, because it would probably mess up your gravel tires on this chunk. But as you guys know, I even cush core my gravel tires. I don't mess around when it comes to tubeless. I like to have the security of cush core. And most recently, well, I started off with rim packed, and I still have rim packed in one of my bikes, but I moved to cush core, fell in love with cush core, and then most recently I got the Tannis Armor in my gravel bike, the Tannis Armor Light, and those are interesting. They're super light. They're not as substantial as the cush core gravel, so I have those too, but they're crazy stupid light, and the material they're made out of is really nice. It doesn't seem like it would absorb sealant. I don't think it does, and it's just the profile of it's different than a cush core. Oh man, I love this. Now it feels a little bit colder, of course, wind chill factor because I'm going faster. Hopefully nobody's coming up right now and to harsh my mellow. Because not only that, but I come around with that sun in my eyes, I can't see anything for a minute, and I'm going by braille. I do have my goggles on. I love goggles, to ride with goggles, not only because of the wind, but especially with the cold wind. It makes it where your eyes don't water. So I love my glasses. I love my Oakleys, and some of them kind of fit like goggles, but no matter how much your glasses wrap around and how goggle looking their glasses are, they're not going to work as good as goggles. So they're coming out with all these designs that say they're like goggles. No, they're not goggles, okay? They're glasses that wrap around and look like goggles, but they're not going to block all the wind and keep your eyes from watering like goggles will. And it's kind of windy today. Of course, I'm adding wind as I'm descending, but it is kind of windy. Okay, well, I'll cut it off right there. Save some video for the ride home.